Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yep, we're back again, having some electricity issues today. This will be the third time I'm trying to record this episode. I'm having some issues again. I don't know why. Sometimes the place where I live, sometimes they have issues with electricity where they'll switch to our local generators, our local city generators, because they're having trouble with getting power from the source place where they get it, wherever they get it, I forget. But yeah, and then we'll be on the generators for a little while, and then because we lost power, silly switch to the generators. So I'm like, okay, I'll record the episode again now that the power's back on, and then not even an hour later, the power goes off again. And then I think we're back on the other now. There must have been power line, main power line went down or something. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Also, my voice probably sounds weird because there's a fan in the background. I don't want to turn into a human puddle. I already am making a human puddle underneath me as I sit here. It's very, very, very warm right now. It's nighttime and it's still like 85 degrees. It is insane. Okay, so I've lost 2 times footage now. This will be the third time I'm having to explain everything. So before we go any further, I want to get us caught up to the previous episode, which was the previous episode I tried to record. Because every time I lose footage like that, I always like to load one of the previous autosaves so that there's not too much progress being made unless I record like a full episode. And the autosave's not able to take it back that far. But last episode we had built this platform out, so we'd have another train station here, and we built this platform down here to build the new infused frames, because we need nitrogen gas. We do not need sulfuric acid like I had previously thought. Or not sulfuric acid, I mean aluminum solution. Too many fluids. So we're going to go ahead and put our train station down, which was right back one. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so there's our train station. We need the fluid freight platforms, so we're going to be transporting the nitrogen gas by train, because the nitrogen gas is very, very far away. So we're going to be using a 2-car train. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be using both cars. I might, though. We'll see. We'll have to see here. But yeah, so, and then last time we had, we were hooking up. So like I said, yeah, I'm going to get us caught up to where we were. First. Was it over there, or was it? It was over here, wasn't it? Was it over there? Yeah, I think it was over here. Yeah, it was. Alright, I remember that graphic. So yeah, we're hooking up a third rail now. Hooking up a third rail. So it was right to... I think it was about there-ish. And then, yeah. Something like that. It's probably not exact to what it was last time, but yeah. So we've got, okay, we got to put since this path is now broken, a path signal leading out and a block signal leading in. Okay. So yep, that fixes all the train signals now. Yep, they're all back to operational. Okay. And the train should fit in there as well. A little bit weird. But yeah. So now if you look at the signals, now that we got 3, you've got right, left, and straight. Yep, right, left, and straight. A little bit crazy. And look at this. A little bit nutty. But it works. Okay, these are going to be set to unload. And unload. Okay. So now that we've caught up to where we were, also I need to put this here. Now that we're caught up to where we were. That took a lot longer because we were trying to figure out where to put all the rails and stuff last time. Just kind of just trying to figure it out. So you know that thing in the top right that we said we were going to make last episode, the last episode you guys saw. We're now making them. It takes supercomputers and adaptive control units to make the assembly director system. So here's our supercomputers, and there's our adaptive control units. We just use smart splitters to split them off. And as I said last time, the executive order was going to be that if we get all 4,000 of those into the space elevator, we can then remove the hub, the MAM, the containers, everything that's kind of on this rock right now. We can then move them up onto a foundation. I think that's fair, to be honest. That'll be the only like third executive order out of almost a 200-hour game of F key being banned and also not being able to use the soft clipping system. Oh, I don't need to connect that train, to be honest. Yeah. So then, one of these. Then we need freight car, and then electric locomotive on the other end. Cool. Alrighty, so now we have that. And there's a reason I'm on this side too. Because if we go, we got the radar towers that we shut off last episode. Here's our natural gas. We'll scroll down here. We've got 2. The 2 closest ones. The one that's up there to the north. That's the closest natural gas resource node. That is the closest one. The other one's down past the bauxite mine, like way down here. So there's one down here, and there's one up here. So this is the closest one. I was thinking about pipes, but then I was just like, it's just not gonna work. It's just, well, it is gonna work. It's just I don't want to do it. I don't want to drag pipes. So, yeah, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it by train. Okay, so now I'm going to go and grab what I need. So we're going to need a bit more rubber. Actually, no, we're fine on rubber. We need an encased industrial beams. We haven't actually used those in a while. case industrial beams. Take a stack of those. We need to get a stack of motors. Geez, there's another heat wave. It's nighttime. Stop being hot. Steel beams. Have those. Actually, I'll take a third stack because we're going to need rails. And then so we had 3 stacks of beam, 3 stacks of pipe. We're going to need more concrete probably. Oh, no, we won't. Never mind. Okay, so we should have everything we need. How is our... Oh, we need to put a hard drive down. I'm just going to put it in here for now. Oh, where did it go? There it is. That's the hard drive we still haven't used, as well as get that out of our inventory. The coal and sulfur that we don't need. Oh, and stuff as well. Anything else that we don't need? No, that's just about it. We're gonna need 1 more train station, 2 more fluid freight platforms as well. Which, okay, we do not have the modular frames, so we would have been out of modular frames. That's fine. I got 6. I'm gonna put them in here. Get some extra tickets. There we go. Actually, how is our ticket? We got 30 coupons. I'll take it. I will take it. Wasn't there one hanging around that we were saving? No. There's not one in here either. Or in that box. Okay, I guess 30 is what we have. Okay, let's not waste it. We are going to waste it. Fixed specials, equipment. Oh, we could buy like that kind of stuff. No. No. Wait. Could buy materials. We got all the architecture. We have all the walls. We have all the foundations. We have all the management except for hypertube stuff. We don't use hypertube stuff. Organization might be a good one to go for. Just grab all of it. Yeah, we'll just grab all that. So that's that, that's that, that's that, that's that, that's that, and now the customizer. Coated concrete might be fun because it's like a wet concrete. There's also grit metal. There's also steel wall. Steel metal roof. We can go for that. That's 3. We need one that costs 30. Or we could wait. It costs 3. Transportation icons. Too bad there. Oh, there is one that costs 1. Okay, so we could grab like, say like grab like this and this. Okay, that's all of our tickets gone. Not too bad. Let's see, we need a bit more plastic. 1, 2. We'll grab 2 stacks. 2 stacks there. And 2 more stacks there. And then we need heavy muslin frames. There you are. We need 2 stacks, by the way. Okay, so you have a little bit extra for other stuff. Alrighty, so now we have everything we need. Before we go, I will be checking on this system down here. Because there was a time where I had left the game on for like 4 hours. It was like 3 or 4 hours to make those supercomputers. And even though this stuff doesn't fill up fast because we end up using most of it to make fuel, it still fills up. So we're going to empty both. So yeah, full pipe network. And over here, full pipe network. Drain all the fuel out as well. Okay, so now these will start making fuel again. And that'll keep the plastic going. Did we run out of plastic again? Oh, we did. Some of these were full. Couldn't get to making. Now they're making. It is also because we're using most of the plastic we're able to produce, so it's a little bit nutty. Okay. So this will be the place where we'll be making those, but we need to get our nitrogen gas first. So we'll be going and doing that. Now we can't take the train, unfortunately, because the train has nowhere to set until we get over here. So we will be bringing the train along the cliff sides up here because we're going to be going around this way. Yeah, that way we only share a little bit, and then we'll go around this way and end up over here. That's the plan, anyway. Okay. Oh, don't want to get ran over. Yep, we're going to be bringing the train up that way. Alright, so you guys ready to see what kind of rails I got going on? This one took it took a bit out of me. It was a bit more crazy than normal. But we did get it. Okay. So that train is at the sulfur plant. I gotta make sure that I know where the trains are so I don't cause an accident here. Okay, so after this train, we're gonna go ahead and go. that train's clear. Now we should be able to make it before this train gets up to this part of the track. Going left. Yep, we made it. Easy. Like I said, I didn't know what I was getting into. It took a lot out of me. I think I got it. It's not as smooth as the other ones because at least there I was able to see, but when I'm going around blind cliffs trying to figure out where I'm going to put my track, it was not a good time. But it's actually not a very long route either. Oh, autosave. We got ourselves a bridge here to go across this little gorge right here since we can't go up on the rocks. And then, yeah, just follow this cliff edge here, and then we make a sharp curve. Takes a very skilled train driver not to run it clear off at the end of the platform here. But we made it. Hooray! Yeah, that was hard to figure out. I was just like, okay, I'm going to follow the cliff side. I was like, okay, from there I'm going to take a left and come over to here because I kind of already hit the platform here. And I was just like, okay, that ain't going to work. It's way too steep. And plus I'd be going across a huge canyon. And look at this edge of the world here. This is beautiful. Ooh, don't fall off there. I don't know if we'll get our stuff back. But yeah, so this is the nitrogen gas. Looks like it's all pure, normal. There's another one here. I don't think we can grab. Yeah, there's another bigger one. Alright. So now we gotta figure out how we're going to, oh yeah, by the way, there's that wreck right there that we were by that other time. Ow. We're gonna grab some power here. So right about... yeah, right there. Let's grab some power and go up here. There we go. Now we're kind of linked the power grid together. Did we? Not... This one says salvaged, but I didn't pick up any of the stuff. Yeah, we did salvage it. Why didn't I grab the materials? We're hanging around here. Oh, weird. Get our health back up. Yeah, you can survive these pretty easily without a gas mask. You just gotta keep an eye on your health and make sure you get out. I would recommend, if you are using it, not using a gas mask, I'd recommend at half health, unless you're in a really big area, a really big ass area. If you're in a small one like this, at about half health I would leave, just to be on the safe side. We got some AI limiters here, some cable. Also fly up to make sure. I don't know why I didn't grab everything. We would have grabbed that slug, right? What? Why didn't we grab this power slug? That is perplexing to me that I didn't grab that power slug. Did they regenerate this area? They had to have, right? One of the... oh! I was not paying attention to my health. Almost got myself into trouble. Oh yeah, by the way, this train station platform right here, it's not on the world grid. just because of the area it had to be in. We're not going to be putting it on the world grid. Just because of that. That's because I want little feet. Come on. No. Stop doing this to me. Okay, you know what? We're not flying. Then it's going to be that much of a pain in the ass. What? There. Oh, we got some legs on this platform. Make it a little bit more supported. I guess we'll do this as well. It's really hard when you're kind of hovering-ish. See what I mean? It's like pixel hunting for the right target, and then you're also moving too. Anyway. Yeah, the area had to have regenerated. I don't know why. Otherwise, I probably shouldn't be standing here, by the way. This is nitrogen. Nitrogen gas. Probably not a good idea to be standing here. At least without a proper suit. Production. And we are going to go for a well pressurizer. Let me back up. There's the power. Let's see. I want it to be facing this station. Actually, I don't know why we're not flying. Okay, so, yeah, like that. Yeah, we're going to pull our power, I guess, directly to that. These are so freaking cool. I love these as well. Alright, and we got our rods, boys. Go! So cool. It's the freaking most badass. Some of the most badass animations. Yeah, since it's already pressurized, it's kind of slow. When we start taking out more fluid, I love it too much. It's so cool. I love it. Alright, so how many nodes do we have here? Wait, wasn't there a node we couldn't grab? There was a node in the rock that we couldn't grab earlier. Right. Oh, I thought it was right there, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go... we're gonna go in a clockwise motion, I think. I want to point these... Yeah, it's so cool. I want to point these into the cardinal directions. Because we're going to grab all of these. Because this is cheap stuff, so it's a big deal. Alright, we'll point that to the south. And we'll also point this one to the south. And then I guess we point this one southwest. It doesn't matter where these point, I'm just gonna kind of point them roughly. It's like I started placing them. Okay. I just love how it makes the ground shake as well. So freaking cool. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. I go 7. Place that roughly here-ish. So 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Actually put some foundations here. Okay. So which one's the ins and out ports? Okay, the yellow ones are the ins. That's right. Okay, so then we need... I hope this works, actually. Just in case it doesn't. Place it back this way. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's do it this way instead. You'll notice what I'm doing here in a second. Actually place the thing. Yeah, I want indicators. Okay. And then we want a T to line up there, and a T to line up there. And then we want this is, oh, it does. Okay, cool. So we place that there. Now we place that there. And then we place one of these. There. And right there. You're gonna be so mad at me for not using my hotbar. I apologize. I'm so used to doing it this way. It's all muscle memory at this point. Okay. Wait for those to hit. Stop floating. Stop floating. Okay, I think that's good. For some reason I didn't want to line up. Guess that'll have to do, hopefully. Oh, that wasn't quite there. But it was close. And we're going to do that as well. That way everything's roughly connected. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to connect two of these together, basically. Like if I go 7, I'm not doing this on platforms. I think it'll be better without it. Okay. So, no indicator. Place that there. So what I'm thinking is I merge two of these together. And we kind of go in a clockwise motion. Also, I should be using horizontal to vertical, to be honest. Okay. So we do that. And then now we have one pipe full of resource. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to place this like this. Place that one on top, because we need to go around this one, so. Yeah, we want no indicator. Oh wait, how does it get? I guess I really didn't give room for it to go over the top. Is that going to be high enough? Yes. Okay. I'll go up this way. And hopefully there's enough room for a pump there if we need it. That. Now we're going to go that. Ooh. I need some power around here. Let me grab some. Nope. I'll grab some power. That'll be a little bit easier to work with now. Okay. And then, yep, we'll pull this one to here. And then we'll stack that on top. And that to there. That to there. And then we need a pipeline cross right there. Then we take this, connect it in. There we go. Okay. So now we've got that connected. And then we're going to, obviously, we're going to go around this way. Stop shaking. It's hard. Pipes. No. Okay, let's. Oop. No indicator, please. Yeah, we'll just turn it to auto for the moment. Okay. And yeah, we'll just have it go around here. Actually, it looks really cool, I think. And then we're going to do a 7. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of a 7. Right there. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm actually going to use horizontal. Let's put this here first, and then see if this clips it. Oh, okay. It does not. So technically these shouldn't need a pump because it's pressurized. Now that I think about it. Of course I don't know if that's true or not. So then, just like that. Right about there's 1, 2. Oh. Why did it do that? Now I've got a useless one. Oh well, they're not really that much of a material. I know it looks a little bit weird, but it is what it is. And yeah, I fucked it right there. Alright, so then we're gonna go right by this one. 1. So 1, 2, 3, because we had fudged the bottom one there. Okay. I'm going to put her across. Down there. Alrighty. This one I might just put directly in to the directly in there because just because it'd be hard to try and connect into this system that we already got going. Probably shouldn't have put that power pole there now that I think about it. Because now I can't put a foundation there. Whoops. Why did it say that there's going to be clipping? That's weird. I don't know, there's something weird with the pipes and the belts when it comes to the stackers and things. It tends to just not want to play ball. I don't know why. So right there. See, when I go to hook this in, it says it's going to clip, but it's not clipping. Like, look, it's even blue when I do this. What the hell? I don't get it. Yeah, I probably should have had these on soup as well. Whoa! Anybody else see that? I'm not losing my damn mind. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how I'm going to connect 3 into this system. Could put these in there. Yeah, we'll try it. Wait, can you put a cross on that? No, you cannot. But if you put it this way, can you cross? You get these both to line up. Can we sneak across in there? Probably not, huh? Oh, we can. Weirdly, we can. It's really trying to make me screw up. And it doesn't say it's going to clip either. Okay. That's where we'll take this middle one then. Yeah, that one will go here. This one will go here. And this one will go here. Yeah, look at that. Got nitrogen gas. And it's under pressure. Under pressure. Oh, you know what we could do? Just thought about that. Jeez. The thing is going absolutely apeshit. I was like, you know, we know what we could do. If we get this set just right, we might be able to do it like that. Yes. Now is this filling with nitrogen gas? It is. Holy crap, and it's so slow. The fill rate's about 500 to 600. It should be more than that. It should be filling really fast. Like, we shouldn't need pumps, right? Okay, we're gonna try a pump. I don't think it's gonna work though. But yeah, we'll try it. Yeah, I don't think the pump's gonna work. Yeah, the pump's not working. Because it's not a liquid. It's under pressure gas. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it says right here, our head lift is 10 meters. Transfer can be placed in active subnodes. Normal extraction rate is 60 fluid per minute. Well, it's not a fluid, it's a gas, but whatever. So right now it's producing 120, but you can't overclock it. So that's a thing. That one's doing 120. That one's doing 60. 120, so we got 240, 50, 60, 70, 300 so far. 300, 420, 480, by 600, 720, should be going at 720. Well, I guess we are filling 2, so that does make sense. 380, and yeah, that's about right. Okay, yeah, it's just because we're filling 2 stations. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. You can overclock this bad boy. Extractors, all extractors connection resource well potential 720. What if we turned it up to 1800? Now is this filling faster? Oh yeah! Now we're going. Hell yes. I'm leaving that overclocked. That's cool. I don't think we're ever gonna need that much, but at least until we fill the stations, maybe. Yeah, we're flying now. I just love watching this animation. It's so menacing as well, but it's also cool. Oh, we need all max pressure. It is so cool. Alright, we're gonna take our overclockers out. We don't need that anymore. Because we are at max. Alright, cool. Now this should so we're gonna edit the timetable. Oh. We probably need to drive this manually and then test it. Oh yeah, look at that. We were pushing our maximum. That we're gonna need to build some nuclear power probably next time. We are really pushing our power now. That thing takes so much. It's just so much power. I think I can actually show you. Turn that off for a second. Look at that power, it goes back down. And as soon as we turn it on, huge spike. And we're back up. It takes so much power. It's so good though. Okay. Did we set these stations correctly? Yes, and yes. Okay, we're gonna dock. Because these, I like the tanks. Can we dock? Now we might need to back up, come back in. Are we not lined up? Something ain't working right. Also, I'm going to call this, to figure out how to spell it. I forgot how to spell it. Nitrogen, okay. Nitrogen gas well. That'll be our... Oh, we have to dock with this end. That's okay. Look at that. 2 tanks full of nitrogen gas. So cool. Alright, ready to go. I love this. I love these tanks as well. Tanks look so good. They did a really good job on that. So we got to remember too that we got to stop before that section to find out where our trains are at. Giant factory in the distance. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, so one train is there. Oh, both trains are there. Dock. We're going to unload these canisters. You know, it'd be really interesting as part of this animation is when it puts the tanks fully in, like that, and it sinks them down in. A little hose comes, or like a big old line or something comes down and connects on the top there or something. Or maybe it automatically connects on the bottom. Maybe just like a connector down at the bottom or something. I don't know. Just something to show how it's been connected there. Okay, and then we need to change this as NG home base, sure. So nitrogen gas or nitroglycerin, which 2 different things. 2 different things. Okay. Alright, so now we need to we need to edit our timetable. So nitrogen gas well, and then nitrogen home base. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. Hopefully this doesn't cause a crash. Oh, it can't go. Okay, now we need to see this through. Okay, so we're waiting on this train. I don't know where the other train's at. Oh, there's the coal train. Please don't go. Oh, it's us? Okay, we're good. Don't worry, coal, we won't take very long. We don't need much coal anyway. It's up there. Alrighty. So yep, that should clear it for them. That coal train should be moving now. Yep, it is. Okay. Yep, so now we're gonna go pick up some tanks full of nitrogen. Yes. hop in the other end. I will tell you though, this game, although I would say Factorio is probably the king at the factory game. This one's definitely a close second. Just because the reason it's not first and foremost the best factory game ever is just because Factorio is the grandfather, I guess. Maybe it's more of the grandfather. Or maybe it's the father, who knows? You never know in this day and age, but yeah. But this, even though Factorio may be the grandfather of the thing, or the father, or basically the original Factorio, or the original factory game, the best factory game. Satisfactory is the king. Satisfactory is the king of animation for that factory game. Like, I don't think there's ever going to be a factory game ever that's going to beat out the animations in this game. Even though it is a little buggy sometimes, the animations can be. And sometimes they don't always make sense. This game is definitely the king of all animation for the factory games. Or the factory genre. Now that doesn't make any sense. Just dumping nitrogen gas straight into the air there. I think you should change that animation. I don't know, maybe it's not needed, but have a port on the bottom that when these doors are closed, there's a port right there. So then it just kind of sticks it on the top, and then that sucks it out into the tank inside here. I don't know. Just have a port on the top there, and then instead of having the doors open, just stick the tank on the top of it. It's kind of like a quick connector. It just quick connects, sucks it out of the tank as much as it can, and then disconnects and drops it back onto the train. That would make more sense, at least to me. What's this one waiting for? Oh, it's waiting for the other train because it cannot pass through. Oh, you know what? I could do, because there's something I didn't think about that I completely forgot about. This can now be a pathed section up here as well. Since it is a intersection, we can now path this. That way that train, the nitrogen train, doesn't have to wait. We can set it up right there. I'm not going to do it right there. I'm going to do it right here. We need transportation. We need path signals on go in both directions. Okay. And now, trains can, if they're going this way, they can stop here. Yeah, they can just stop there. If there's something in this section, and that way the trains coming from that direction could stop here if this train's here, or this train could stop here only if there's something in this section. As well as same with the reverse, when the trains are that shouldn't cause a crash. I should have put it further down. I didn't realize it was going to block off. I didn't realize it was going to path to this one specifically. You know what we could do? Oh, that might cause issues. I'm hoping that won't cause issues, but that might cause issues. This being here. Because what if there's a train in this section coming this way and a train coming this way and they meet? Then what? Will they be smart enough to not see that train's able to come this way, even though that train's blocking it? Okay, so this one has reserved the right to go through here. So the other train should be unloading, or it's just going to sit there. I don't know if that's gonna. Yes, excuse me. Okay, so this was this is already reserved. They reserved it from way back there. So they reserved the entire section between signals. Interesting. Like there's the train is still coming this way, but it reserved it all the way through rather than. Oh, because would that have caused a blockage then? Well, no, because it would have stopped here. It didn't have to path it all the way. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I configure this. Waiting for path reservation. Okay, so that's now reserved to path. Yeah, that's reserved to that path. I need to see. Oh, all three trains are here, so that's not going to make any difference. Oh well. Hopefully it won't cause issues. I was hoping that it wouldn't have to wait, that that train would path to here and stop instead of... Yeah, look at the nitrogen. It's like 3,800. But this train don't have to wait so long anymore, because it should be able to... should be able to path right through. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it won't have to wait for the other train to get to the other end. It can just be on the same rail line. But it's going to stop here like it did last time. We're going a little bit over time. I might put a path signal further up and create more block sections so that maybe the trains can go further without being... Oh, bit of lag. Instead of hop in. So that, yeah, the trains can go a bit further without being locked up so long. So I'm thinking maybe one here. Okay, come on. Oh, yeah. Ding. So yeah, now it's, see, that one down there is red, but this one's green. So this train is reserved all the way up here to this point. But it can't reserve any further because that other train's down there. That's actually, this might be a good idea to do. So see how far, okay, so now that other train's out of the way, it's able to reserve this section. I just hope, like I said, I just hope this doesn't cause issues where two trains could end up meeting at each other, or because the one's reserved a block section and the other one had reserved the block section up to that point, but didn't, but wasn't able to reserve it all the way or something. Yeah, this train should now be able to go. Go! Where aren't you going? Oh, is it going to really wait for this train to get all the way? It could have gone. It probably would have been up here at this point, and then just kept going. So that one likes to reserve all the way. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the other reason I wanted to tell you. The other reason that, the only reason I guess, this train station had to be up here, and I brought this forward 2 squares, because you could easily figure out that if you had put these stations side by side, there'd be no way for you to be able to put the track in here. I mean, look how close this is. This track barely fits. Like, the track is so fiddly and so specific on how sharp the corners can be. This is the sharpest the corners can be. So that's why this had to be all the way forward. I mean, I could tell just by looking at this section that there's no way. Okay, so this train's going to wait until this one clears the block. And then now it's going to go. I was going to hop in it, but I was like, eh. Okay, so hopefully it is able to continue onwards. That other train has cleared that section. Okay, it does continue onwards, good. So it doesn't no longer have to wait for this train to get past this section underneath this radio tower before it can continue onwards. Alright, I'm happy with that. It's not a perfect system, but it works. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. We're out of time. I knew that was going to take up all of our time, though. Even with me cutting out the train track building sections. I built the rest of the train. But maybe next time we'll get those frames in, or we need to work on nuclear power. We'll see. But until then, goodbye.